It's Big Al, Scott John, and a very special guest. We don't have any special sound effects. Sound effects? Oh, my God.
Have you been drinking again? We've got the one and only Tom Gleeson online.
Yes. Well, thanks for having me. I only agreed to doing it because it's a short podcast. So it's...
Yeah.
We've worked out that's the trick. I think it was a smart move. We can't be bothered doing longer than about 5 minutes either, so it works out for everyone.
Yeah, who thought that an hour's a thing? Everyone's doing hour podcasts now. We're just, like Scotty said, we can't be arsed doing that.
Yeah, well, let's just make sure we don't get in debt at any point.
Yes, exactly. That's the trick. So where are you at the moment?
I'm on Hamilton Island. I just did a show. I was performing at a function for a bunch of people who work in insurance. So literally a very risk-averse crowd.
And you've got a new show that you've pulled together and you're bringing to the Adelaide Fringe.
Yes. Yeah, my show's called Out of Touch because I am. And I'm just trying to get ahead of it. I didn't want to call the show humble because I'd be dishonest. This all started because I think during the election they were talking about politicians not knowing the price of eggs, and I realised I didn't know it either.
Yeah, right.
So who does the shopping?
No, my wife does do the shopping, but I don't think she's looked at a total for a long time. She just taps away and looks in the other direction.
It's normally your limo driver that just drops it off.
Yeah.
And,
Are you doing the full run in Adelaide this time?
Yeah, I'm going to do the full run at the Adelaide Fringe. I always do. Now I'm doing it every second year. So
awesome.
Mike ran when I did the 2006 Fringe, and then Mike ran announced that the Fringe was going to be annual. And I thought, wow, that coincides with me. So now I'm changing the Fringe to being biannual for myself.
Fantastic.
To keep it special.
I wanted to go back. Tom, it's Mike Ran here. We want you to go biannual. So, yeah.
That's your only impression, isn't it?
It's the only impression I've got, which is very niche.
He doesn't get to pull it out very often, so thank you for mentioning it.
And it's very good. I mean, you can't even do it on a national TV show. No. How annoying.
Yeah, I know. No one would know who he is. Yeah. Thank God you're the only one. And I'll never be able to do that impersonation on this podcast ever again.
No, you won't. My weirdest Fringe audience experience was your show just before COVID. I think it might have even been the night or 2 nights before, the lockdowns.
Yeah.
And we were all crammed into a sold-out tent and everybody was really nervous. It was the weirdest atmosphere.
Yeah.
And I remember you handed your gold Logie around and normally everyone would want to touch it, but everyone was kind of going, oh, I don't know. Because they were passing it around the room. Yeah. I used to get them to pass it around the room because people would be surprised. And then once I made the mistake in Wagga, I said, "Can you throw it back to the stage?" And someone literally threw it back.
Oh, jeez.
From about 10 rows deep, and it's pretty heavy, and it almost took out a rib.
Oh, imagine being killed by your own Logie.
I know. There was something quite beautiful about being bruised by my own award.
Right. So how do you? Has there been many weird places you've actually come along and just taken your gold Logie, like country fair, Granny's picnic, or?
I took it to we had a school fundraiser for the local primary school in Romsey where I live, and I took it there. And I gave it to the principal and then didn't see it again for the whole night. And she was charging people money to get a photo with it so that they could raise more money for the school.
I'd pay for that. I would. That's a great idea.
Did you get a cut?
No. Well, it was to raise money for the school, so I didn't really care. But it was funny though. Yeah, everyone was quite thrilled to see a gold Logie being passed around a basketball court at a primary school.
Yeah, right.
As long as they weren't melting it down, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Now, I remember you saying that one of your early influences was the Goodies, right?
Yeah, that's right. I used to watch them. I mean, we're all roughly the same age. They were on after school every day on the ABC,
Yeah. What's your favourite episode?
Oh, probably the String episode, because it's awesome. Really they came upon this thing where they used to have villains in the first couple of series, and then they realized all the villains got the good lines, so then they started having 2 of them turning against one of them.
Yes.
And String in particular is a very, very fast-paced episode. Some of them are quite slow when you watch them back, but that one is really fast, and the drama towards the end all the way right until they're they're looking at you at home and the suds filling up, and they're even saying, "Is this comedy or not?" And then it's called surreal humor. Apparently, they're writing off their own style.
Yeah. Have you seen the one where they're all trying to make a movie?
Yes.
If you watch that now, it's actually amazing that they did it on a TV show budget.
I know, it's unbelievable. Yeah, because they've got the cinema inside the cinema inside the cinema, and they keep jumping through the screen and going back and watching, and it goes on and on and on. Yeah,
So
it's unbelievable.
Impressive. I've shown it to the kids, and they're really impressed. You do have to be careful, though. Every now and then there's a line where you go, "Oh, just ignore that bit."
Yeah. Usually when I watch old stuff with my kids, I usually just don't point it out, because often there's some old stereotype. They don't even know what it means. And I feel like if I highlight it, it might make it sound more exciting to say.
Yeah, right.
So you've just pretty much just muted all episodes of Hey Hey It's Saturday.
Yeah.
I was going to say I don't think you can get them now, but I think Daryl's put the whole lot up on a website.
They're on YouTube or something. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Which is great. Well, I think we're pretty much out of time.
We are.
But thank you very much, Mr. Tom. And I'd love for you to come back for another episode.
Okay, I'll come back as long as it's shorter.
Okay. We can do that.
It's a show. Short.